Standing here in the garden today, just tell me a little bit about what the overall process was like with Ocean Road Landscaping from the start, when we first met, up until now, which is probably about 3 years, isn't it?
Yeah, no, look, it was a big project generally, the whole project here. Not just the landscaping, but it's a challenging site. It has a lot of challenges even with the climate, limited times where you can do certain activity. And we really were looking to do some pretty major works. We were looking to, create what was a water line into, both a water feature and a major release of water away from the house, and so that makes it almost creating a small little creek and water feature. There were some difficulties, but really the key people that I was able to, both, explain the sort of thing that I was thinking or get through to you, always sort of was the circuit breaker. So if there was any difficulties, you could get through it.
We, in that process, I valued that feedback we got, and we did need to make some changes, and it was isolated here too, so that made it even harder. But I think we went through that reasonably well and got to the end.
Yeah, look, but at the end of the day, it's just being able to raise the issues.
And did you find that design, that early on process, that design when we went away and came back with some ideas and then refined it, was that a good process?
Yeah, look, it's a good process, Peter, and the issue was just the size of the job, and then when you look at then, what needs to be spent to do it properly, and you suddenly, there's a shock factor, where you start to realise just how big a job it is but I broke the thing down, and you helped in that process, and breaking it down to specific elements, the walling and the creek, and then the sculpting. Oh, look, it's really starting to feel like the house has been here a while, and it just feels, because a building site is a scar on on the natural environment here, and this is actually now bringing it back. And each time I come, if I'm away for a little while, you come back and you just see that the trees they're all gathering, the colours are emerging, all the pathing and so forth. You wander around and you get different scents and smells. It is really quite pleasurable, actually.
Yeah. Good. Well, thank you. Have you got anything else you wanted to?
No, look, it's it's a big project, but it was a project that I think we now can sit back for years and enjoy now. So,
thank you, Rob. Okay,
my pleasure.